It's just the general question about going into Game 7. How do you guys feel? Maybe if you guys, Connor, you can start, then Leon, you can answer it, and then we can kind of go from there.
Yeah, excited. Obviously, we've worked hard to put ourselves, in this position. It's a great opportunity for our group, and we're looking forward to it.
Left side, second row, Steven. Yeah, I'm not sure what to add to that. Obviously excited, proud the way that we gave ourselves a chance, and it's just one game now.
Left side, second row, Steven.
You guys have both played with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for a long time. He's been around this organization a long time. What has he meant to this group, to this organization? I'm curious, either kind of what your guys think about what he's meant to you or what he's meant to this organization over his time here.
Yeah, he's been an Oiler for a long time, and he's gone through some dark days, as an Oiler, and kind of come out the other side, and now he's a big reason why we have an opportunity to be in this position. So he means a lot to our group. It means a lot to the people, the city of Edmonton. Obviously took a massive kind of pay cut to stay there and be a part of the group, and he's a big part of it.
Right side, center, Slav.
Connor, I'm just curious from you, how do you prepare for these games mentally? Do you spend time envisioning what the game's going to be like? Do you try not to think about it? How do you get ready mentally for these big games?
Well, you got to prepare just like you always do. Obviously it's not your ordinary game. Everybody understands that, but you got to make it as ordinary as possible in your head. I think part of that is just sticking to your routine. Our room has done a great job of being at our best in these big moments, and I would expect no different tomorrow.
Left side, fourth row, Josh.
Connor, Chris talked about there being 10 days left in the season when you guys are down 0-3. Now there's 2 days left in the season. Can you just take us in the room? What has the last 8 days been like, and what's it been like? You talked about proving doubters wrong. What this last week been like for you guys?
Yeah, it's been fun. Been fun to be a part of. The group has played some of our best hockey over the course of the last 7-8 days. So we feel good about where things are at. But with that being said, it comes down to one game.
Left side, second row, Dan.
Leon, the big picture of all this is you guys have an opportunity to do something that hasn't been done since World War II. And I'm just, since 1942, you probably are in that one game mindset. But have you allowed yourself to think of the magnitude of the big picture of this and what is available now for you guys to accomplish?
I mean, I think we're all human and we're aware of the situation and what we've accomplished so far. But I think if you go past that, it just at the end of the day comes down to one game. We have to focus on winning one hockey game on the road and play our best. And everything else, all the stories, will take care of itself after.
We'll go second row, right side, Daniel.
I guess I'll address this to Connor. I just wonder if you can describe the journey to get to this point. And I'm not talking about this year. I'm talking about, you get drafted first overall. Within 2 years, you guys are in the playoffs in the second round, deep in the second round. And it takes a while, right? What is that like to go through, a few years of getting to this point?
I could do a lot with that question. That's a pretty broad question. What's it like? It's been a long road to get to this point. It's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of lessons along the way, a lot of lessons. But it takes a lot, like you said. It really does.
Left side, fourth row, Bob.
Connor, how important is it, just over here, how important is it just to remain even keel? I mean, not sit there and ride the highs, ride the lows, but just sit there and is Chris maybe assisted in that process? Does that come from the players? Does that come from the coach?
You, as you said, you have to stay even keel. You can't kind of ride the wave or the roller coaster. It's, we really haven't done anything yet. We've won 3 big games to get ourselves back into the series, and it comes down to one game here, and we'll be ready and we're looking forward to that. It's a great opportunity.
Left side, second row, Mark.
Yeah, Leon, you guys have really found your lines. The coach moved them around a bit. Now you got them. You got a really solid goaltender. Bob Stauffer's become the most handsome man in your traveling party.
Obviously.
You know, you got a solid team going here. Everything seems to be going pretty well. But when the gates open for Game 7, you also got the best player in the world on your team. Everybody on the ice knows you got the best guy. What's that worth?
I mean, it's a lot. That's like going into every game. Every game we go into, we know we have the best player in the world on our side. But this league is really, really hard to just go through one player or two or three players. You know, you need a whole team, and I think we've shown that over the last couple of years. We've taken big steps, but I think especially in this playoff run, you know, you can see how big, for example, our penalty kill is. We've won so many games on this run strictly because of our penalty kill. It's not so much our power play or our offensive guys. It's our depth and our penalty kill that wins us hockey games. But certainly, it's a great feeling to have the best player in the world on your side.
We'll take two more in English, and then we'll take one in German for Leon. Left side, first row, Dave.
Hi, Connor. Matthew Tkachuk this morning said he thought this building would be the loudest he's ever heard in hockey tomorrow night. As a visiting player, what are your expectations of the atmosphere here?
Yeah, it should be great. Should be great. It'd be fun to be a part of. We've played in some real loud buildings throughout this playoff run. Maybe none louder than our own building, obviously, but it's different when you're on the other side of it. So we're looking forward to it. Playing in loud buildings is nothing new to our group. You know, we won a big Game 7 in Vancouver, and that building was deafening. So I would expect the fans to be right into it, as they should be. It'll be exciting.
Last one in English, left side, fifth row, Elliot.
Guys, for both of you, when you were kids and you scored the winning goal in the Stanley Cup final, who were you?
Who was I?
Yes.
Leon in Germany, Cologne.
There must have been a player.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I was a player. I can't remember. I mean, Pavel Datsyuk was my favorite player growing up. But I think in those moments you're just yourself and you're just dreaming of being in those situations, and there's such a movie playing in your head, playing on the street or wherever you are, and you know, it's special to be in that situation right now and get a chance to be a part of that.
Connor, thank you for your time. You're welcome to step down if you'd like.
You want me to answer?
Yes,
you want me to answer? Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess, you know, Sid, you know, but as Leon said, you was always, you always dreamt of yourself playing in that game and scoring that big goal or whatever. So, you know, you're not sure you're ever going to get that opportunity, and you know, here we are with that opportunity. We're excited about it.
No, thanks, Connor. You can step down if you want. We're going to take one in German for Leon, right side, third row, Andrew.
Hallo, Leon. Eine Frage aus Deutschland. Was bedeutet Ihnen die Chance, den Stanley Cup zu gewinnen? Und haben Sie schon einmal darüber nachgedacht, ihn nach Köln zu bringen?
Ja, mit Sicherheit viele Tage verbracht, drüber nachzudenken. Es ist ein besonderer Moment, hier zu sitzen, und unsere Saison kommt auf ein Spiel drauf an, und wir wissen alle, wie wichtig dieses eine Spiel ist, und ja, hoffen natürlich am Ende, dass das Glück ein bisschen auf unserer Seite ist.